Don't you just hate it whenever you tune the guitar and then you start playing and the guitar still sounds out of tune? Well, in this video, let's talk about how we can tune the guitar by ear. Now, I'm not going to bash on using a tuner at all. There are so many different kinds and there's so many different benefits to using a tuner, especially if you're a beginner. But at some point, you're going to want to maybe enhance your ear so you know when you're out of tune, because tuners aren't 100% reliable. Especially if the battery's low, they could be fairly inaccurate. And there are going to be a lot of players that rely on that tuner so much that they can't even tell if they're out of tune or not. So tuning by ear can not only help you tune your own instrument better, but it can also improve your hearing. The tuner that I see that most people are starting to lean towards is the D'Addario tuner. Great little thing. It's very easy to disguise. Clips on the head of the guitar and you're pretty much done. Great thing. Try to avoid the big ones if you are going to be using a tuner. Those are just obnoxious, I think, whenever you're walking up on stage and you bow and then you sit down and then you turn on this giant tuner that's on the head of your guitar. Like, what is that? Okay. The most popular way to tune your guitar is by using the 5th fret system. If you've ever seen somebody tune by ear or you've experimented with tuning by ear yourself, I'm sure you've run into this system. Basically, with the way the 5th fret system works is that you're going to be relying on the 5th fret to tune in unison. I think it'll actually make more sense if I explain it. Give me 1 second. All right, am I zoomed in? Oh, I could probably zoom out. Yeah. Now, once you've tuned one of the strings via the tuner or piano, or you can even use a tuning fork if you have one, use that string as a reference string. Now, in the 5th fret system, you want to tune every string to its unison. So once you play the open E, then you want to play the E on the 2nd string to make sure that it's in tune. Yeah, it's not bad. So you're going to go through the 5th fret, exception is the 3rd. Oh, that's a little out of tune. And you're going to tune. It's not bad. So you're going to tune every string to the previous one. Now, the problem with this is if you're slightly off on your tuning, whenever you start off with, let's say, the 2nd string, by the time you get to the 6th string, your E's are going to be really, really out of tune. Not bad. You have to be really, really accurate in order to tune with the 5th fret system. Now, the system that I recommend is using the 1-note reference system, I guess you could call it. So you're going to tune one string and use it as a reference note. So for this example, I tuned the 1st string and I'm going to use it as my reference note. So let me just detune the B real quick. Whenever you're trying to tune the string, you want to listen and make sure that you're not listening for this wah-wah effect, really. So, hear it? So it's like... Now you're hearing this wah effect because the two sounds are clashing with each other. So what you want to do is you want to make them even. Oh, wrong way. And get them as close as you can. Oh, too far. And get them as close as you can, so you don't hear that wah effect. So now that my 2nd string is in tune, I'm going to find E on the 3rd string. And so this happens to be on the 9th fret. That's not bad. And now E on the 4th string. Now I'm going to use the E on the 2nd fret. It's no longer going to be a unison, but now an octave. That's a little out of tune, but we'll go with it. And now we're going to play E on the 5th string. And for the 6th string, I like to use the 2 octave. Not really. Now, I found this to be the best way to tune a guitar. The guitar itself is really like an imperfect instrument. Some notes are going to be a little bit out of tune because of intonation problems. I feel like I'm too wide. Let me just zoom in a little. Yeah, that's better. Back to normal. The guitar itself might even have some intonation problems. Tuning to a tuner can really be an inaccurate way to tune the guitar. There are some players that tune the guitar all the time by ear, and that's great. And you're improving your ear every single time you do that. Now, most players are going to also check their tuning by playing the tonic chord that's in the key. So if you're playing a piece that's, let's say, in the key of G major, and you play a G major chord, you're trying to tune your instrument to that chord, which is, I guess, fine if you're going to stay in that tune. Now, there are a lot of pieces out there that change keys. So if you're going to tune your guitar to, let's say, the G chord, and then later on you're in a different key, that key is going to sound really out of tune. So I would probably avoid doing that method. Just stick with tuning the guitar to that one note reference, and you'll find yourself to be more in tune than either using a tuner or using the 5th fret system method. Well, that's it for me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll leave all my socials down below. And if you've never tuned a guitar with a tuner, give this a try and tell me what your experience is with this. Or if you're a veteran tuner by the ear person, tell me how you tune your guitar by ear. That was weird. Anyway, give this video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.